What's going on, everybody? Random ass Saturday review, not an unboxing like I've been doing, but I've actually had this knife, the Kershaw Injection 3.5, for probably about 5 months now. I don't remember exactly when I got it, but I did. Obviously, I've been carrying it off and on. Um, there's a smaller version, the 3.0, which is it's the same exact shape as this one, um, but it's a pretty good knife. It's got a pocket clip here, which is not deep carry, but gives you something to grab onto there. The blade is HCR 13 MOV. Actually, you can probably see it on the blade itself, if my shitty camera will allow you to see that. But it is a Kershaw. Um, those of you who watched my previous videos, the knives themselves aren't bad. It's maybe just to hit on their customer service, maybe on that one knife. I don't know. I've only sent one knife back to them, and that's what I got. So anyway, don't not buy a Kershaw just because of my one thing. But anyway, you do what you want. It's a liner lock with G10 handles. The liner is pretty thick, so it is a heavy knife. They are not milled. No, they're not milled out inside. So has a little bit of a weight to it. There's your stop pin right there for the blade. I love the blade shape. This is like, if you guys know, have watched my previous videos, you know um, the blade shapes I like, and this is probably one of them. A little bit of swept up spear point with a drop point here. I don't know what to call that. Anyway, got this cool little pivot point. You can adjust it in the middle there. You don't need a special tool or nothing like that. Like I said, the handles are a smoothed G10. It's very comfortable in hand. Like I said, I got medium hands, and this one's pretty big. So this is almost a 3.5 inch, almost 4 inch blade. The only thing I can criticize this blade on is the thumb studs. They look cool. They're nice and big and chunky, but they're smoothed on top. So sometimes when I'm carrying this knife, I have to realize I got to really dig in on these thumb studs to get them. Otherwise, um, sometimes my finger just slips off the top of them. But other than that, it's still grooved down here. I don't know if you can see, they are grooved a little bit, give you a little bit of texturing. The pocket clip is swappable left to right. These screws don't come with the knife. I had these laying around, and I just like to fill them in sometimes. So that, if you do swap it, you'll have just some holes there. It's not tip down carry. It's left to right. Tip up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, tip up carry only. Um, there are some grooves in the G10, which you can see through to the liners. I just wish they milled them out. That'd be kind of cool, but that's all good. Knife's not too expensive. I don't remember paying much for it. Like I said, it was like 6 months ago, so maybe $35, $40 for this knife. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. Got it on Amazon. Got a cool backspacer there, and that's how you put your lanyard. Jeez, I can't talk. Through there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a little bit of a plastic backspacer. This is all one piece. And then there's obviously no lanyard hole because your lanyard will slip right through there. So the blade centering is a little off, but it's not rubbing, so it's not that bad for the price you pay for this knife. I don't expect perfection. It's just this one knife. It's a little off, but I lived with it, and the knife is great. I mean, it flies out. It's smooth. Um, so I think it's got phosphor bronze bushings in there. You can probably see them, but it is a real smooth knife. I want you to pass that detent, and there's no, once it clicks in, and it's just smooth all the way back. There's no rubbing or anything like that. It's just a real smooth, good looking knife. No jimping up top. Smooth on here. So I call this my gentleman's, I don't want to scare the shit out of some libtard knife sometimes, even though it is big, and it will scare the shit out of somebody because they're idiots. So anyway, that's that. So now we're going to do the fun part. We'll do some, damn, see what I mean? I can't get it sometimes. If you rub the top of that, you just got to really dig in on the side, and it flies right out. So it's not the quickest knife. You just have to think about it while you're deploying this one if you're going to flip it out. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. But like I said, if you want to be fast on it, let's do a reverse grip. It's comfortable reverse grip. It's got this, little thumb ramp there and finger guard sort of down there, whatever you want to call it. It's comfortable, even reverse grip. Handle's nice and thick, beefy, chunky. And we'll get back to the, I got that done. We'll get some competitive options going on. Just in similar blade shape, compared to another, the Kershaw Emerson CQC 6K. is the frame lock version. You guys seen me do a review on this, hopefully. If not, go check it out. Mirror polished, finished. It's similar in blade length. A little bit more cutting edge on the injection. A little bit more of a spear point on the injection. More of a clip point on the Emerson. Yeah, so we'll just go with that. Leave it there for some size comparisons, and we'll adjust the camera for your viewing pleasure. Next up, Rat 1. You guys seen this before. I did a quick review. Similar blade, oh no, not similar blade shape, blade length and size and stuff. So even though this one has some serrations on it, but similar weights. These two probably weigh close to each other. I forget. It's probably around a little bit over 4 ounces. I could be wrong. I don't have a scale. I'm not professional, so don't judge me. Anyway, there you go. I'm gonna compare it to that. We'll move these up. How's that? So everyone can see. Everyone likes looking at others' knives. I do. I have the same knives, and I'll watch other people's videos with the same exact knife. And you guys just recently saw this one. Just because it's on my table and I've been playing with it a lot, is the CRKT Tirade. And we'll compare it. Different blade shapes. I'm just going with blades that are similar in length and usability, if that makes any fucking sense. Sometimes I ramble, so you guys see my videos. I just fucking ramble about nonsense, and it's fun to watch, right? Because that's why you subscribe. I don't know. I still don't know how I get subscribers, but I do. Next up, Spyderco Tenacious. Everyone's got one of these, I hope. I would think. Not really close to the blade shape, but more of a broader leaf shape blade. And yep, just something to compare it to, size-wise. G10 on that one. You know the deal. These are all knives you've all seen before. So I'll move over a little bit, and move it down. How's that? Alright, what do we got next? Oh, this is my everyday carry knife. This is my favorite knife of all of them. The Spyderco Paramilitary 2. G10 camouflage handles, the Digicam, pocket clip, 4-way. This is 90% of the time this is what I have in my pocket, and you could probably tell by all the lint that is in there. I constantly have to clean this knife out because I'm always carrying it. It slips in the pocket easy, it comes out easy, it deploys easy. You can do the flick out of there, there's no problem, there's no smoothness on there, because there's a hole. You just flick that sucker out, and she's out. This is my favorite knife. Jimping perfect. I wouldn't sell this knife or trade it for anything. I'd love to get another one, all black, but I have other knives I'd like to get, and I already have this one, and I'm perfectly happy with this knife. And I use it all the time, so. And it's got the compression lock. I did a review on this one real quick, back when I first started doing this nonsense. So, this is my favorite knife, I'm sorry. If I gush over and give it camera time, it's because it is damn near pocket perfection. Blade centering, it's the definition of what a pocket knife to me should be. And you can even drop that sucker. I've had this thing. Oh, see, I'm always hitting the camera. There you go. You guys knew it. You guys knew it was coming. But I've had this since 2012. I think that's when it was. Yeah, mid 2012 is when I got this one, and it's just been phenomenal. So we'll leave that up top so you guys can see it all. The last one I got here, just sitting around, is the Kershaw Emerson CQC. I think this is the 5K. I lost track of them nonsense. They got so many nomenclatures for these things. It's a smaller EDC blade. This is probably about the size of the 3.0 injection. If you want to go with that, the 3.0 looks like exactly like this one. Probably about this size. So I don't have it to compare it to. I wouldn't mind getting it, but I don't feel like spending money on it. So we'll put that one there. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed your Saturday. It is 9 degrees here in New Jersey with some snow on the ground. And just because I just bought it, and for your obvious viewing pleasure, we're just going to throw down the RTAC 2. And because it's a fucking monster, and I just can't Stop holding this big sword of a knife. There's your comparison. I just thought that was funny. I know, I'm not funny. Anyway, you guys have a good Saturday. Thanks for watching. You guys have any suggestions on what you want to see or whatever, let me know. I was bored and made this video because I had that blade and I forgot I have not reviewed it. So, and then also here's a Letterman butt for fun. What else I got? I got a little Bretta. How's that? I know. It's ridiculous. Alright, you guys have a good one. Peace out.